The 5 obstacles are ignorance, egoism, attachment, hatred, and clinging to bodily life or fear of death. And the next part of the Yoga Sutras addresses how to meditate so that you can start bringing more awareness to what are your obstacles specifically. And so some steps to meditation and actually getting something out of it. First of all, there's that getting something out of it, that's an attachment. So already we have an example of one of the obstacles. So to really succeed in meditation, it's a good idea to not be attached to the outcome. And how do you do that? How do you meditate without being attached to the outcome? Well, you're meditating for benefits, but we're not going to focus on that when you decide to meditate. We're going to focus on the facts that meditation, you will only really succeed or gain progress in meditation if you practice it on a regular basis. So daily, and whenever I teach meditation to people who are new to it, they're like, what? And the fact is, it's the consistent practice, not the amount of time, that matters the most. So you can start by setting a timer for yourself. You can certainly keep directing your mind to focus on what you want to focus on for, say, 5 minutes every day. You also will need to establish a habit, and the habit, it means I think it's more firmly established if you have built your meditation time into your regular life routine. And so for me, first thing in the morning, I get up and do my thing, whatever I need to do. Then I walk into the kitchen and feed my cats and start making my coffee. Then I carry my coffee to the chair I sit in, and it's a good idea to be upright and not back in bed. And I sit up on a chair and I practice my meditation. Now, I really gained a lot of skill over the many years of slowly increasing the amount of time that I did this, but I always did it every single morning. And the fact is, all of these focuses, you can guide your mind. You can start with the first obstacle, ignorance. Like, so for 5 minutes, sit and think about or just observe your mind, and from that filter, it's like you're putting on a filter called ignorance. Like, where am I ignorant? And then little thoughts or images will pop up. You know, could be something like, wonder how much money I have in my bank, or hope my cats are happy. I mean, just random things that we think about. And you'll be surprised what shows up. And it's also, again, it's very helpful to set a timer. Start with 5 minutes every single day. Pick your time of day, do it that time every day. We can usually depend on ourselves to wake up in the morning, and so we do that, just something we do the same every day. We wake up in the morning. And then it also helps to just kind of close your eyes and imagine yourself, like a small version of yourself, sitting in the middle of your head, right behind that third eye center in the middle of your forehead. So you're like right there, smack dab in the middle of your skull, a little tiny version of you. And sit and meditate for 5 minutes and focus. For each day, you can choose. It's always good to start with an intention. And also when that timer goes off, take a moment to observe what your state of mind is, your body, anything that might have changed, and then move on with whatever you're going to do next. So it's not ever something you want to dwell on, although I've brought that awareness into other things in my life. You can like apply what you might have learned throughout your day. Like, oh, look, another example of my ignorance. So. You can go ahead and practice that for a few minutes now. I'll play for about 3 minutes. So just close your eyes and listen. That's it. Namaste.